Don't fight on the outside route. Rack it away!
Eighth practice this morning for you guys for fall camp, and when you really think about it, you're a week in, but you're 2 weeks out from game day. So give us a little bit of a background on how you think the first week is going, and then you're heading 2 weeks into the game.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Ashley. Everything gets accelerated and really magnified this year because of no two-a-days. So we have less practices than we'd normally have. So we knew the importance that was going to put on our summer workouts, which were very good, and now it's carrying over to practice. And we've had great weather, which it really helps. And the key probably one of the keys for every team is keeping guys healthy. We got a few guys banged up, probably like everybody does. So what does that do when guys get banged up? It gives other guys opportunities, and how are those guys filling in? And so that's one thing. And then we're really trying to create as much competition as we can. We're changing up roles and who's going where. We got a lot of guys who maybe haven't started a lot of games yet, and a lot of competition for a lot of spots. And so we're really trying to change up as many roles as we can and create as much competition as we can on offense, defense, and on special teams. So we're really emphasizing that, and we're still installing, so we're still getting some of our offensive and defensive stuff in. For the most part, most of it's in now. It's a matter of refining things and going from there.
Now, I know the big question people always like to hear, and I've had a few calls already, is surprises. Anything that you're really excited about after the first week?
Well, I wouldn't tell you anyway. I think there's been a couple position groups. We've got we think probably 3 or 4 freshmen that are going to play for us this year, and I'm not going to probably name names yet because we haven't made that decision. But we've got really pleasantly surprised with our freshman class. The talent level is high, so it's high quality talent, and then also the quantity. Obviously, we have 48 guys, which is a huge freshman class, but really been impressed with the skill set of our freshman class, and then there's been some upperclassmen that maybe were backups last year, or maybe a couple guys that were banged up in the spring that missed part of practice. They're back now and really hitting their stride. So been a combination of that. Some new guys that we think can come in and play that are talented enough. Then also some guys that really had good summers that have gotten themselves in good position to be good players for us this fall.
Now you guys have a couple practices. You got tomorrow and a couple this weekend, and then classes already start on Monday. So how do things kind of change up moving into school starting?
Well, we spend a lot of time, we have one practice today, but we spend a lot of time on football with some walkthroughs and film and meetings. It really is a lot of football stuff, weight room. So we got a few more days of that before we get into the school routine. So we're really trying to find some balance too. You get to a certain point of probably diminishing returns if that's all you do all day long. Eventually, you want guys to be able to absorb the information you're giving them. So we're working on that. We shortened practice down a little bit today. We did a little bit of live session with our younger guys today. So trying to change it up and get out of the routine so guys don't feel like things are same old routine stuff.
All right, well, thanks, Coach. And as always, we're looking forward to seeing the Wolves.
Go Wolves.